Many years ago, a young Christopher Robin befriended a group of anthropomorphic creatures, Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, Rabbit and Owl, in the 100-acre wood. However, when Christopher entered college, he stopped visiting. Without Christopher to feed them or give them guidance, and with the arrival of winter, Pooh, Piglet, Rabbit, and Owl went into extreme starvation and resorted to killing and eating Eeyore, which traumatized the group to the point where they developed a hatred for humanity, as well as Christopher for abandoning them. The group made a pact to abandon their humanity and return to their feral instincts. They also vow never to speak again. 5 years later, Christopher, now an adult, returns to the 100-acre wood, accompanied by his fiancée, Mary, to reunite with his old friends, but finds the place in a desolate state. Despite Mary's warnings to leave, Christopher investigates further and is surprised by Piglet, who strangles Mary to death with a chain. Horrified, Christopher tries to run, but is cornered by Pooh and Piglet, who drag him back into the woods. Sometime later, a group of university students, Maria, Jess, Alice, Zoe, and Lara, rent a cabin in the 100-acre wood at the suggestion of Maria's therapist, so she can move on from a traumatic stalking experience. Tina, another of Maria's friends, gets lost on the way to the cabin and is chased by Pooh into an abandoned factory, where he grinds her up with a wood chipper. Later, in Pooh's treehouse, Christopher is being held prisoner by Pooh, who brutally whips him with Eeyore's tail. Christopher sees Mary's corpse in the corner of the room, and Pooh showers him in her blood. As night falls, Pooh and Piglet discover the cabin after hearing the girl's loud music. They ambush and seize Lara, carrying her to the road where Piglet pins her down while Pooh slowly drives a car onto Lara's head, crushing her skull. Having heard the commotion, Maria and Jess go outside to investigate, only to find Lara's corpse, running back to the cabin to warn Alice and Zoe. The girls are attacked by Pooh and are separated. Piglet enters, knocking Alice unconscious, and kills Zoe with a sledgehammer. Maria and Jess watch as Pooh and Piglet take Alice and decide to follow them into the woods to rescue her. In Pooh's treehouse, Maria and Jess free Alice, Christopher, and another hostage named Charlene, whose husband Scott has already been murdered by Piglet. Seeking revenge, Charlene summons Piglet to kill him, but Pooh subdues her and Piglet mauls her to death. Pooh chases Maria and Jess into the woods, but Alice stays behind and bludgeons an unsuspecting Piglet to death with his own sledgehammer, avenging Zoe, who was her lover, but is ambushed by Pooh, who heard Piglet scream and proceeds to fatally impale her with a knife to a wall through her open mouth. Maria and Jess run to the road, where they stop a car driven by 4 local men, Logan, Tucker, John, and Colt, to ask for help. Despite the men's attempts to take him down, Pooh easily kills them one by one until Maria tries to run him over with the car. Pooh climbs onto the car and Maria crashes into a tree, losing consciousness. When she wakes, she witnesses Pooh decapitating Jess. Pooh attempts to kill Maria until Christopher appears driving another car, crushing Pooh between the 2 cars and apparently killing him. Christopher tries to help Maria, but Pooh, having barely survived, catches up and grabs Maria, holding her at knife point. Christopher pleads with Pooh to spare her, promising that he will spend the rest of his life in the 100-acre wood with him in return. Pooh slowly lowers his knife at first, but then says to Christopher, "You left," breaking his vow of silence, and slashes Maria's throat. Realizing that his former friend is now beyond help, Christopher flees the wood while Pooh repeatedly stabs Maria's corpse. Thank you for watching, but before leaving, please make sure that you click subscribe and turn on the notification so that you can enjoy watching more videos like this.